This next question asks if we know the properties of logarithmic functions, and we use them to expand or collapse log functions with sums and differences and using powers. So for the first part, we have log base 2 of this product. And on my first step, all I'm going to do is I'm going to write the power as a 1/2 power instead of a square root. So we know that a product of the arguments becomes a sum of the logs, and a division of the arguments becomes a difference of logs or subtraction of logs. So my first step, I'm going to take log base 2 of u plus log base 2 of w minus 1 to the 1/2 power minus log base 2 of v squared. Notice anything that was in the denominator would have a minus here because this came from the denominator. If this problem were modified, let's just say, for example, if it had a times x down here, then this would be expanded to minus log base 2 of x. Again, because we're dividing by x in this problem, so it's got a subtracting a log over here. So I'm going to just erase that because it's not part of the original problem. Now it says express powers as factors, and we have some powers here. We've got a 1/2 power there and a second power here. So we have our property that says that we can rewrite powers in the argument as factors. That is, we're allowed to bring this 1/2 and do multiplication like so, and we are allowed to bring the 2 of the exponent to become a factor. So what does factor mean? Factor means multiply. So we're multiplying like that. So that's it for that part A. We have done what it is asked. Next, rewrite the following expression as a single logarithm. So we're going to just take this same type of thing, except we're going to go backwards from what we did in part A. Notice if we go backwards, we need to take care of the factors as powers first before we can do the addition and subtraction. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to rewrite this. So we have log base 2 of 5 plus log base 2 of b to the 1/2 power minus log base 2 of c. Now that I've taken care of the factors and there aren't any coefficients, I can combine these logs together using the additions and subtraction properties. We could do this all at once, or we could do this in steps. I will do it in steps from left to right. So we have log base 2 of, since we have a plus here, that means we are going to have to multiply these arguments. And instead of writing b to the 1/2, I will write the square root of b. And then we have minus log base 2 of c. And now we can combine these since we have log functions separated by subtraction. And we've got 5 times the square root of b divided by c. And that's it. Okay, so remember when we do those, we need to take care of the powers first before we can combine with addition and subtraction.